wanted to be on the radio.
The M, the A, the R, the C, the S, the I, the D, the E.
All right, what is it you want to do when you grow up?
On the radio, he is introduced like
The M, the A, the R, the C, the S, the I, the D, the E.
All right, let's go. Welcome to the Marc Side podcast and radio show live on 4680Q in Niagara Falls. Oh man, it is a gorgeous day outside, and I'm stoked to be launching this podcast. I've got a very special guest all the way up here from Texas. Let's say hello to 11 the Alien.
What's going on, homie?
Not much. It's really nice to have you here. Yeah, we got a lot going on today. I'm really excited for 11 to be here. I want to give a shout out, first of all, to everybody that's tuning in, friends, family, fans, and also the producers here helping me put this thing together. Really appreciate you guys for that. But yeah, let's do this. 11. Where are you from, buddy?
Well, I'm all the way from Texas and, Houston, H-Town, hold it down and keep it moving like the Greyhound. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. That's crazy. How did you end up in Texas? Because, I got to say, I'm not trying to, profile based on the color of your skin, but it's green. Mm-hmm. All right, it is green. Mm-hmm. So, I know not many people on this planet with green skin. So, where, tell me where.
Originally, I'm from, a little planet called Uranus. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's far away. How did you get here? What's the story with that?
My UFO, I was going on a cruise, and next thing I know, I made a little pit stop, and I ain't going back home. Mm-mm.
So, you took a cruise? Mm-hmm. Was it okay, have you seen the way people take cruises here?
Yeah.
Was it like a cruise like that, with a ship with a bunch of other aliens, or was you just out cruising on your own in a ship?
No, I was by myself. I was just jamming, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to the Star Wars theme song.
You have Star Wars all the way out there. That's insane. Mm-hmm. So, okay, I gotta ask, what happened to this ship? It's
in the garage.
Why?
It's a little messed up, you know what I mean? But it's all right. It's my excuse to stay in here.
So wait, are you trying to get it fixed, or what's the deal there?
We'll get to it when we get to it. I don't like responsibilities.
Fair enough. Okay, so I gotta ask, 11. Why? Where'd the name come from? Is that are you called that on Uranus, or is that just? Is that a taken name here?
It's been a nickname for a long time, and for those who might be wondering, OnlyFans might have the answer as to why it's 11. Mm-hmm.
Is that inches or centimeters? I gotta ask, because we're in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm. I've crash landed in America. It is inches, okay? Inches.
Awesome. So, all right, I gotta tell you, I checked out your socials. I was looking at some stuff there. Mm-hmm. What's the deal with 10 and 12? I gotta know.
You know what? 10's all right. But we don't like 12. Mm-mm.
Okay, so now I thought that was the case, but what's the deal with 10? Tell me what the deal with this, what's going on there?
Well, I like my shawties looking like dimes, I like it when they 10, especially when they from Tennessee, because they're the only 10 I see, you feel me? Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then on the other side of the coin, what's the deal with 12?
That's the police, man. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And so even on your anus, then they don't fuck with the police?
Mm-mm. Nope.
As the expression goes?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Nope.
That's interesting. Okay, so I did a deep dive still, and Spider-Man came up. Oh. You a fan of Spider-Man or not?
Mm-hmm. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What is it about Spider-Man that you like so much? Tell me.
No, I can relate to him. He shoots web out of his hands, and I shoot web out of... Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what's the deal with Super Smoke, though? I saw something else about Super Smoke. Who's that?
Oh, man, that's the homie right there, man. That's one of the... It's one of the original puppets that I saw online that I was like, oh, man, if he can do this, I can do this.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Super Smoke and my boy Timmy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I heard you mention the hub at one point. Is that a thing that makes its way all the way out to Uranus? Does it spread that far?
Oh yes, it definitely makes its way to Uranus. Mm-hmm. It does. It does. It the Wi-Fi is strong.
That's wild. Okay, so next question I have, because I'm very curious. Like I don't get a chance to talk to aliens often. Normally I have to do acid to get to that point, and I did not do that today because I figured it's not a good idea for the first show.
There's always tomorrow.
You have a dog?
I got a wiener.
Like from Uranus?
No, it's from Earth. A wiener dog.
Okay. What's its name?
It's a her. Her name is Zanny.
Zanny?
Yeah, because when I saw her, she was all little and white and long, like a Xanax pill.
How did I know that was going there?
Yeah.
How did I know? Okay, I gotta ask you this too, because like you got a favorite song, right? Or you got like a favorite like artist or something? And it was Punjabi MC. Have you listened to the whole song? Have you seen the video? It's wild, man.
I know every time I hear that song, I'm just like, wow, I'm in Brampton again.
This guy knows where Brampton is. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Okay, so something wild about that song is I've known about that song for a long, long time. I had no idea what it was called. All right, I didn't know who to look up. And anytime I was out and I heard it, I was never in a place where I could like Shazam it because it was always way too loud. And then it was like watching like your socials. I came across it and I was like, wait a minute, this is the song. And I was just like really stoked. And then I went on this whole deep dive. And if you've never seen this, you got to look it up. So a while ago when Michael Jackson released Thriller, they over in India made their own Thriller, and it's like an Indian thriller, like music video, etc. And it, like, I highly recommend checking it out. Also, if you're listening and you haven't seen this, you gotta look this up. It is the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. But then I went on a deep dive of all these like Bollywood like music videos and stuff like that. Do you ever get into that?
Well, I know the song you're talking about. It's like, this is thriller night, and don't be afraid, cause the curry's just right. Yeah, that one, homie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, if you're listening and you haven't looked it up, you got to look up the Indian Thriller. It is a gem. It really is a gem. Okay, I gotta ask you about something else here, because there's something I didn't know and I didn't understand. I don't know, maybe it's a thing that only exists in Uranus or America, but what's the sock check?
Oh, sock check, homie. The higher the sock, the downer the fool.
Okay, now for my uncultured white friends out there, what does that mean?
Well, it's quite simple there, bucko. It just means if you've got high socks, then you're down for the business and the squabble, and it means that you're someone that should not be messed with in any vicinity.
Like, are we talking like knee-high cheerleading socks, DTF, or are we talking like knee-high cholo white socks gonna get your ass handed to you?
You know what? Let me just tell you. You see somebody who's got socks all the way to the butt cliff? You better run, homie. You better run.
The butt cliff. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Can we get a squeaky toy on that butt cliff? Like, seriously. Oh man. So you okay, I got to circle back to this because I'm a complete and total space nerd and I love this stuff. Talk to you. I got to know more about this spaceship, man. I just got to know. And I'm sure there's people out there that don't want to know anything about this, and too bad for them. What, like, is there like, you know how we have like Ford and BMW and stuff like that? Is there like that? Like, did you have like a really cool spaceship model, or was it like some low end like jalopy type?
Well, I don't think it really matters, because the Honda Civics from my planet and UFO style, that's like your version of Bugatti. You know what I mean?
Like, no matter what it is, we can travel through space with our vehicles. So even the lowest end is better than anything you can come up with. That's how that reads to me. I love it.
But I thought on my planet, I thought we were the only ones dealing with stolen catalytic converters.
You guys got catalytic converters? Mm-hmm. What do you do with those? Like, how? I have so many more questions. We can't keep going like this. This is terrible.
Yeah, there's thieves out there.
Did you name your ship? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I named it Shelly.
Shelly, nice. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reasonable name. I feel like I can name my car that, but I'm not going to take the name.
Just don't name it a guy's name.
Oh man. Let's see. What else do I have on this? I wrote a whole bunch of stuff down because I was curious about stuff and things, and I wanted to know Let's see here. No, I think that pretty much covered everything on my list. Yeah. What are your plans and aspirations now that you have some time here? Like, what are you planning to do in the long run?
Oh, I'm gonna look for people to probe.
Why am I not surprised? Mm-hmm. Why am I not surprised?
You might see it on the OF sometime next week.
Or the hub.
Or
Does
the
it make
hub.
it onto the hub? Mm-hmm. Do the people back home tune in ever?
Yeah, my parents saw my work.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. I got a funky bucket here. I got this funky bucket, and I got some topics in the bucket, and I would like you to reach in here, grab one, and we're gonna talk about something crazy and different, and we're gonna see what comes up first. What does it say? Dun, dun, dun.
It says Mark Matter.
Mark Matter. Okay, Mark Matter. This is where we get into something kind of topical. Is there anything that's kind of happening right now in the world or in space or in your space world that is like, you know, an important matter, or maybe something that you want to draw awareness to or you think is interesting?
You know what? Yeah, there is. People want to say that body count doesn't matter. It does. It does. And then when you say, well, what do you think your mom's body count is? Yeah, some people are afraid to answer that one. That matters.
Oh, body count is a euphemism for those who didn't pick up on that. Yeah, that matters. So that matters to you. I like that. Oh man, this is a hard segue, so I'm not even going to try to do that. Talk to me real quick about what's going on in Uranus politically.
Politically?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about here too much because we all know what's going on here. What's going on there?
Well, there, you know, it's crazy. I don't know now, like, this guy named Cathorp, he ended up becoming, like, the president of our planet. You know, so now he just rules Uranus with his fist. And
is it an iron fist?
it's actually a tentacle.
Oh. Mm-hmm. That's a thing.
It's a big, long, girthy tentacle. So that's what's going on. And he was, you know, it's crazy. He was just a movie star before. He was doing movies, and now he's taking over Uranus.
That's wild. That's wild. So what's like the average population out there? I didn't even think to ask that before. I'm very curious now.
Oh, everybody's doing it. So there's babies popping out every day. So right now, I don't know. It's about 5 times the size of Earth. So it's somewhere around, I would say, 10 billion.
Jeez. That's reasonable. Yeah. Now, do they come out whole or is it like an egg?
Whole.
Whole, like
on
screaming
Uranus,
and everything.
Yeah, it's a hole.
You're not laying eggs in Uranus. Interesting. These are very interesting facts. I feel like if you're not taking notes out there, you should, because who knows who's going to invade Uranus or who from Uranus is going to invade you.
Yeah, I've just, you know, there's a lot of differences though between Earth and Uranus.
Give me some differences aside from weather being and distance being like 2 that I can think of off the top of my head.
Well, something I learned here. You ever notice that anybody who does crack doesn't ever talk bad about it?
I usually find that I can't talk to people that are doing crack because they're too busy snapped at the waist screaming at the ground. That's what I've discovered.
Yeah, and then, you know, like on my planet, there's no stairs.
There's no stairs?
No, you know why though?
Why?
Because they're always up to something.
Oh my goodness. I hate these jokes, but I love them at the same time because I'm a sucker for I love this stuff.
Well, I did find out what a Canadian's favorite letter in the alphabet is.
What is that?
A.
A. Do you know what a pirate's favorite letter in the alphabet is?
What? R?
Many people will be thinking it's R, but it'd actually be the C. Oh, I love that joke. It's so bad. It's so bad.
If here's one of my favorites.
Let's hear it.
If my finger had a nose, which way would it point? At you.
Oh man. Oh. Woo. I'm just trading terrible jokes. This is my favorite thing right now. I'm not gonna lie. So like, do you guys have like the similar things here in Uranus, like the comedy? Like, what's the comedy scene like in Uranus?
Oh,
Is it funny or does it stink?
Oh man, let me tell you, you guys are miles ahead here on Earth. Over there, they don't really have a sense of humor.
Oh no. So it was nice actually then for you that you came here because you get to laugh for once, I guess. Wow.
Yeah,
Wild.
and I'm just dragging this human body around everywhere I go.
We're calling that a human body?
He's my host.
It's like symbiotic relationship over here.
Yeah.
Just leech. Okay, we're gonna do another topic. Let's go, bucket pull.
Alrighty.
For those of you that can't see this, I have this incredible like metal giant, like, I don't know, it kind of looks like a champagne cooler / trophy from like the year 2000. It's absurd and I love it.
Alrighty.
What does it say?
Marc Side of the Moon.
Marc Side of the Moon. Let's talk about conspiracies. Okay. I had to respect somebody one time in a kitchen that I worked for because they were a flat earther, and that's not why I respected them. I had to respect them because they were in a position that was higher than me. But like they actually so a thing I used to do, I used to fly planes at one point in my life, and this guy found out and asked me, "Can you actually see the curvature of the Earth from the airplane when you're up in the sky?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely you can. Like, it's not friggin' flat. Of course you can see it." And then he did this thing where he made like a globe sort of motion with his hand. It was like everybody goes around the Earth this way and like draws a line around the equator. And he's like, but nobody goes around the Earth this way and draws a line from like pole to pole, like vertically. And I was like, well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard because the fastest way to get to Asia or Russia from North America is over the North Pole. It's the craziest thing. So now, that was just a little, I had to get that off my chest because I don't like the guy. It was a little bit of a rant.
Feel it, homie.
But the question that I want to know is, have you observed the Earth to be round?
Hell yeah, she got curves.
Okay, cool. So we got like an outside source confirming this. So flat earthers, that solves your problem. You can stop being flat earthers now. But the next question I have you observed any other planets to be flat, or are they all round?
They're all round. You know what they say? If it's flat, how can I splat? You know, it don't work. It don't work, homies. That's right, Canada.
You heard it here first. If it's flat, how can I splat? Give me a squeaky toy on that. Thanks. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that now. Like that's a good line. I might write that down. That's probably too lewd to say for the radio. I was going to share something that I'd written, but no. You have to come out to one of the live shows to hear me talk dirty stuff, I guess. Remember that if you ever want to hear dirty material. What was the next thing I wanted to ask you about the planets? What's one of the craziest planets you have encountered in your travels? Like, what's something just off the wall that like we wouldn't even begin to comprehend possibly?
Venus, because that's where all the women are from.
Oh. Oh.
Do you get women?
Like, do I get?
Do you
like,
understand?
No, I don't think any man really understands
There you go.
a woman.
Right there.
I think that's just the way of the world. And but on the other side of the coin, I don't think many women understand men because I feel like they also try to overcomplicate us just a little bit. We're way too simple. Way too simple of a creature.
Kind of like when they are like, "What's wrong?" And then we say nothing. Literally nothing's wrong.
Nothing is code for something, clearly. Always is. It has to be. There's no getting away from it. Yeah, no, I don't get women. But I enjoy them and their company. I think they're fantastic people.
Ditto.
What was the next thing on the list here about planets? I had one more thing I wanted to ask you about planets, and I remembered that I wanted this, and I didn't write it down. This is a thing I do constantly, and it drives me up the wall because, like, if I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember. But even when I want to remember to write it down, I sometimes forget that I wanted to remember to write it down. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Because it didn't to me.
You need an assistant.
Yeah, I need an assistant. Andrew, you hear that? You hear that, buddy? Andrew's my producer. He's listening. All right. What was the next thing about? Oh yeah. Have you vacationed on a planet outside of the solar system that you would like to share with us? Mm-hmm. Or are you trying to keep it a secret because you don't want us to know about it?
No. I'll share it. It's called the splash zone.
We have splash zones here, I feel like. But are they similar? Or is our splash zones modeled after theirs? Or is their splash zone modeled after ours?
Maybe you should go with me. We can compare and contrast.
I thought you said your ship was in the shop.
I mean, it is, but we can steal another one.
Okay, let's not tell anybody then.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
All right, sounds great.
Okay, let's pull the bucket again. Let's see what happens. Why are we whispering still?
Who knows what we're going to get in the mystery.
All right, bucket pull. What's in here? What we got?
All righty. Don't be afraid of the mark.
Don't be afraid of the mark. Okay. Space ghosts. What's the deal?
They're everywhere.
Are they actually?
Yep, especially when you think you're by yourself and you happen to yawn and open your mouth. You know what that ghost is doing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I figured it out. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to. Mm-hmm. Now, what about in space, though? Like, do they haunt ships and stuff? Is that a thing? Like, could you fly through ghosts? Can you, like, do they show up on your scanners and your sensors and stuff?
Nope, they don't.
Okay.
But they're there. They're there, and they want to, when they want to just scare you.
Now, is Uranus haunted?
My anus? You mean Uranus? Wait, what anus? the planet is haunted. Yeah.
It is haunted.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys also have like alien ghosts.
Yeah, alien
like
ghosts.
We have like potentially human ghosts running around here. Do you have like a story, like a ghost story to share?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, let's hear it.
One time, I kept hearing noises inside of my house, so I left my room and I went to the kitchen. And it was crazy because I just saw the ghost there, but it wasn't like a regular ghost. It was like, it sounded like, let me see if I can do the sound right. It sounded like, boo, I'm a ghost, bitch, boo. And so I went running. And that's what happened that scary day.
It's like a ghost version of I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Mm-hmm. I love it. That's wild. So you were scared and you ran away. Mm-hmm. It was an encounter with a ghost. You want to hear something that happened to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Spanish for cheese. Apparently my house is haunted. And I know that because things move around. Things will move around in my house. And it's happened on multiple occasions. But the one I'll share with you, it kind of involves a spaceship, oddly enough. So I feel like it's topical and apt. Mm-hmm. So as previously mentioned, I am a massive nerd in a lot of capacities. And Lego is something that I nerd out on quite regularly. I have an extensive collection of vintage Lego, so on and so forth. I could talk a lot about that, but I'm not going to. The point being is I had ordered a Lego set off of Facebook Marketplace from somebody out west, and it was right around Christmas time, and they were sending it. I was super excited about it because it's one that I wanted as a kid, and because I'd seen it all advertised and never got it. But so now, 10-year-old me is super excited about having it, and it didn't show up before Christmas, and then it finally showed up. I think it was in the new year. And so, my excitement, I've been waiting for about a month and a half now for it to arrive. And so my excitement's through the roof, and I get it, and it's in a bag, and I dump the bag out into a box, and I put it all together, and by the time I'm, at the very end, there's one piece missing. One single piece missing. And if anybody has ever put Lego together, they know what it's like to get to, the end and just have a single piece missing. So, it drove me up the wall. Now, it wasn't an uncommon piece. I have plenty of these pieces lying around. And I could have easily grabbed one from close to me, but the stuff that was close to me wasn't from the same era. Okay, like I keep stuff separate. Like if it's stuff from the 80s and 90s, which is when this ship that I ordered was from, like I'm going to use pieces from that era. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be the right. So I went through all of my stuff, and I'm realizing that I've left out an integral part of this story as I get here. So let me rewind this, because there's a part that I've left out at the very beginning that people need to know. Starburst candy. How does this play in? Well, me and my girlfriend love Starburst, and we like candy and all that kind of stuff because we're just like 10-year-olds with credit cards. And we had this Starburst candy. It was like mini Starburst in a bag. And like when you like get it, they're not in wrappers, so you can just like a handful of Starburst candy. You get a mouthful of Starburst. It's beautiful because it sucks to have unwrap each individual one. Anyways, there's half the bag left, and the next day they were gone. All right, gone. And I was like, she ate them all. I know it. Right? And she found the bag. She's like, he ate them all. I know it. So now we brought up to speed because this candy's gone missing. All right. And I go, now let's get back to the Lego thing. I need to find this one piece from the correct era. And so I go digging. And I go digging through these boxes because I know where stuff is. And you don't go looking in this unless you know where stuff is. Nobody touches this stuff. And I go find I'm like in this box, like 3 boxes deep, and then in this other box, and I finally pull out the box that I know has the black Lego pieces from like the 80s and 90s, etc. And I open up the box, and inside it is the Starburst candy that went missing from the bag from previous. Yeah, that my girlfriend thought I ate, and I thought she had eaten. And it's just like, how does it move there to this box in like that's buried beneath stuff? Like somebody tried to be like, oh yeah, no, a mouse did it. I was like, you stupid idiot. No mouse did. Are you kidding me? Like a mouse would have eaten the mouse. There's no. Drove me up the wall. Plus, like you can tell when mice are around. There's piss and poop everywhere. It's brutal. But yeah, no, that's my crazy ghost story. That's one of like probably 5 separate stories I have of stuff moving around my house mysteriously, being candy or peanuts or there's something else that moved. I can't even remember what it is now. I think there's a little cat figurine that's moved. It's not where it used to be, and I find that kind of wild. But yeah, ghosts, man, they be moving stuff. It also doesn't help that my house is on the old battleground of like the battlefield of Lundy's Lane back in like 1812. So there's probably like colonial soldiers or whatever running around there moving stuff on me, being like, "This candy is fantastic. I shall put it here."
War.
Yeah. Pretty wild, huh?
That's crazy with all those ghosts, you know. I think we should call someone.
Who should we call?
I don't know. Who do you think we should call?
Uranus Ghostbusters? Do you guys have those?
No, but we should. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
The original, not the one with all the lady female cast.
Could also be a good job, actually, back in Uranus, if you think about it. You could start an empire. A ghost fighting empire. Fighting. I don't know. Maybe not fighting.
Sounds like too much work. I'll stick to comedy.
All right. Here, let's grab this bucket. We got another topic in there. Grab that topic out. What does it say?
Jurassic Mark.
Jurassic Mark. Okay, let's talk about some history. We got a history segment happening. Something historical that's significant to you on Uranus or in Uranus. What happened? Tell me something.
My grandfather left the planet.
Where'd he go?
To Earth. He landed in Roswell.
Oh man, is there? Have you like? Are you trying to visit him?
Nah.
No. Not at all, eh?
Nah.
It's very into probing.
No, he just, you know what I mean, wasn't a good grandpa.
All right.
I wanted some food. He wouldn't let me have any. I would be watching TV. He'd come in and turn the TV off. You know, I was doing stuff, and he would come in and just shut off the light on me for no reason. Talking about the light bill.
So this is a therapy session now. Show me where on the doll your grandfather touched you.
Right here. Pointing at my heart.
It's broken. It's broken inside. I know it. Oh man. What else? Like what was the there's something else I wanted to ask. Okay. Historically speaking, Uranus. I feel like Uranus has been around longer than Earth. Has it? Or am I full of crap?
I think you're full of crap.
All right.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
When the big boom happened, the big bam, the big bang,
Big bang.
gang bang, yeah. So
Gang bang.
it like, yeah, it all happened all at once. So the universe, in a sense, just happened and came all at once.
Do
And
you guys have gangbangers in
like thugs?
Yeah. No?
It's more like an organization.
Oh, you guys got like organized crime.
Yeah, it's like organized, but I chilled with some homies when I crash landed here, and I'm good in any hood.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so I got a question about like other things in and around or on Uranus. Sports. You guys play sports out there in any capacity?
Oh, we get ESPN.
You guys okay? So you can watch sports, but what about like? Do you guys play your own sports? Sports I never heard of.
You know, we have this one game. It's kind of like your baseball, but instead, you know, you grab like a bowling ball, you put it on top of a tee, and then you hit it with one of your appendages on your body.
Wild.
Doesn't matter which appendage, but you better hope it's strong enough to take it.
Oh my god, I'm like drowning in euphemisms over here. I love it. This is amazing. Let's see. What was the other thing about sports? I got something here sports wise, and I know nothing about. Okay, so this thing here. This is from like the year I was born. All right. It is the Trivial Pursuit All-Star Sports Edition. Okay, from 1983. Do the math if you want. I don't care. So, I'm going to pull a card out of this, and I'm going to ask you a question that I also do not know the answer to, which is going to make it even more exciting. And you have to give me your best guess as to what it may be, and like wrong answers are okay too.
Okay.
All right. You ready for this? We will go. Let's see. What does a football bookmaker mean by vigorish?
Oh, that's simple. You know, like, you know, when I was with her, she was acting real vigorous. You know what I mean?
I could see that. I could see that. I was thinking like vigorish is like, you know, it's like licorice but different. Like gives you energy. It's vigorish.
Well, as long as it's not talking about a race, right?
All right, let's see what else we got. Here. We got that's a lot. There's a lot of writing on that card. I don't want to read that much. Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here. Oh, is that a Toronto? Oh. A Toronto Maple Leafs question. What kind I don't even. Oh, okay. Here's a fun one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some history on it. What colonial outpost did the English take badminton home from? And in other words, where did the English steal badminton from, along with everything else they took in the world?
Oh man, yeah, you know, like that one spot.
That one spot. Was it Uranus? No.
That didn't happen there. Gettysburg? I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at the answer before I came up with my own crap. And I gotta say, I'm not surprised. Actually, really not surprised. They took badminton from India.
Oh no! Don't come again.
Quelle surprise. Let's see. What else do we have here? I got all kinds of silly questions on here.
You know, if you think about it, it's a little full circle. India's getting revenge right now. they're getting their revenge because of that card.
Right? Oh, here's something. I don't even know the answer to this, and I'm Canadian, and it's about hockey. We're gonna learn something about hockey here, fellow Canadians. Get ready. What used to be the 7th position on a hockey team? Yeah, I'm not even going to look at the answer, so I'm going to have to try and come up with something here because I don't even know what the seventh
The
position could be.
caboose?
The caboose. The caboose. Like what? Like we got. Hold on. We got Pat Porter in the studio here with us. And I just real quick, Pat, you got anything on this since you're kind of old?
Yeah, kind of old. Yeah, I remember when Johnny Bauer was in goal. So there you go, eh? But I can't remember the seventh position.
No.
I'm trying to think how you'd have to bend over to make that position work. So it's up to you for the answer.
Okay. I bet you one of our listeners probably knows, if anybody's actually listening. I bet you somebody out there is like, it's this, you dumbass, you illiterate, ignorant hockey fool, you know nothing, get off the radio. That's how I feel like somebody's like really approaching it. Anyways, you guys ready for this? I don't even know what this position did or does. Rover is the position, apparently.
Oh my.
Right?
It might as well have been doggy style.
Right?
But what's with the barking?
Right? Oh, man. Let's see here. What else do we have? We got all kinds of dumb stuff on here. Let's pull some more cards. There's so many of these. I've never even looked at these. This is like a mint condition box set of Trivial Pursuit for those of you that are Pursuit nerds. Oh man, there's so many silly questions. What yard line is the ceremonial coin flip before NFL games held on?
50?
The 50. Even I knew that, but like I figured I'd throw some NFL questions in here, being as America and all that jazz. How many yards is an NFL team penalized for delay of game? I'm gonna guess 420.
I'm gonna guess 15.
15? You don't actually know? It's 5, apparently. 5. There's, again, somebody out there being like, you guys are stupid. Ah! There's one here, actually. I have looked through some of these before, and there was one that I found that had an interesting fact on it that made me laugh. And it was what country, something about like what country made golf their national sport in 1934? And the answer was Nazi Germany. That made me laugh pretty hard because I've never really liked golf, and that just gave me more reason to not like it.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's also good foreshadowing, because if America makes the national sport golf in the next few years, we'll have an idea.
You know what else happened in around 1934?
Tell me.
I guess it was just their way of saying, "Oh, look at the little white ball. Let's make this our sport."
Probably. Charlie Brown. We got a Charlie Brown question. Has Charlie Brown's team ever won?
I don't think so.
But you just said won like a bunch of times. No, the answer is no. They've never won. That's wild.
Losers.
Okay. Here's. Let's go. This is a Canadian question with a sport that we invented: basketball. How many Olympic basketball gold medals has Canada won?
None.
Correct! It is 0! We are terrible at the sport we invented. Look at us go. We had the Raptors won one thing one time, and we're like, yes, finally! Vindication for inventing the sport. Who was the I can't talk. This is on the topic of golf. Who was the first golf great to win 5 Masters titles?
Well, this is 83, so it ain't Tiger. I don't know.
Jack Nicklaus. It's spelled L-A-U-S, so I had
The
to say
guy who was a
Nicklaus.
Joker?
I guess. Either
Okay.
that or it's the Christmas guy.
All right. Okay.
I got to ask this question because I looked at the answer, and it's a quote, and it said, who said, "Well, Punch, there's always tomorrow," before climbing into his Ford Pantera and heading for Buffalo?
I don't know.
It's a very, very big namesake of all of our coffee here, Mr. Tim Horton. Yeah, he said that, and I wonder because he said this on his way heading to Buffalo. First of all, Ford Pantera. I didn't know that was a car, and like I need to look that up because I feel like it sounds cool, and I hope it looks cool.
It looks cool.
But yeah. So fun fact: when he was leaving Buffalo one time, Mr. Tim Horton, this thing happened. And I think they had won something or an award of some kind, and he was really high on like drugs and was really, really, really drunk and decided that driving was a great idea, which it's not for anybody listening. Don't do that. But yeah, he and he actually, like, as a result, died around here.
Oh,
Like not far from here and in Niagara Falls. And it's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny, but it is a little bit in the sense that like he hit something so hard that like it decapitated him, and his head flew like 100 feet away from the car.
and now he's got people hitting his coffee so hard.
Yeah, and like I was just thinking like anytime I go through the drive-through, I was just like, yeah, can I get a large decaf coffee, please?
Somebody should grab a Ouija board. Ask him a few questions.
All right, what else do we have? We got so many stupid cards here. Let me just flip through here and let's see. Who did the U.S. beat to capture the gold medal at the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York? This is a hockey question.
Oh, man, was it... No. Was segregation around then?
Probably. I mean, it's the 80s. Like, yeah, I mean, there's still segregation now, so I would say if there was then, there still is, yeah. Yeah, any idea who they beat?
You know what? I don't feel comfortable saying this answer, so no.
Well, it was Finland. It was a bunch of white people, so it's fine.
Oh, thought it was the blacks.
No, actually, here's a fun fact. Since we're bringing up race, something I learned from this Trivial Pursuit thing. First of all, Trivial Pursuit was invented and made in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, because a couple of guys were bored of Scrabble, if I last recall. But interestingly enough, I learned from this Trivial Pursuit set, based on the fact that there's a lot of Canadian information in it, that St. Catharines, one town over from us here in the Falls, back in, I think it was like the 50s, had an all-black hockey team. And I feel like that, or it might have even been before the 50s, but I just feel like that's insanely progressive for like the time in the area, or like just the time in general. But yeah, and I felt like that was worth mentioning, just based on the fact that we're talking history and other things. Oh, here's something. How much is a big nickel in professional poker players' lingo?
$5,000?
Close. It's 500.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. I need to know about the answer. The question of this. So I like sometimes I'll look at the answer for one and I'll see a different answer and I'll be like, oh, what's the question on that? So the answer, I'll do this in reverse order. The answer for this is they swapped wives.
Man, I guess it's what's the how do you solve arguing neighbors?
No. This is what, apart from pitching, did the New York Yankees Fritz Peterson and Mike Kekich do in 1973? They swapped wives, apparently. This is a fact that lives on in Trivial Pursuit history about these two men and their wives. That I don't know that they know this is out there. Like, they're probably not around anymore, let's be real, because this is back in the 70s. But at the same time, what a silly, like, little sort of, I don't know, tidbit legacy of history to leave behind. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing I know about these guys is they swapped wives. It's amazing. Do you ever swap wives with anybody?
Mm-mm.
Do you have a wife? Mm-mm. Nobody back home missing you?
Nah, just a whole bunch of baddies with fatties here on Earth.
Baddies with fatties. Mm-hmm. I hear you. My baddies with fatties is like weed and fat joints. Let's see. What do I have here? What NHL rink boasts the largest seating capacity in 1983? That was interesting. I looked at the answer before. I shouldn't have looked at the answer again. Why did I do that? Any idea?
The Staples Center?
No. I don't. I don't even think Staples was a thing in 1983. But Joe Louis were, and the Joe Louis Sports Arena was the place. Is Joe Louis Arena still a place? You guys remember that? Okay, so like Joe Louis were like they're like the little like like chocolate patty with the cake and the cream in the middle, and they're super crappy, but like when you had them in elementary school, you were like the envy of the class and everybody tried to like trade you for it, or like be like, hey, I got this fruit, and you're like, no, get out of here, loser. And then like or they want like a piece of it, and you're like, no, there's only enough for me. But yeah, I never had them. But yeah, that apparently is the name of the arena, Joe Louis Sports Arena. It's a good thing they specify that it's a sports arena. I like that. Let's go through one or two more of these, and then we'll figure out something else to chat about here. What field event features a planting box? I feel like I know this.
Gardening.
I like that you think gardening is a sport, because I'm a massive gardener, which means I play sports all the time. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's not easy, because even when I get home, I feel like my plants are mad at me. But I guess it's just because lately they've been giving me a lot of shade.
Oh, I like that. I'm guessing this has to do with some kind of horse stuff, like jumping thing, whatever. Like probably not dressage, because that's where they make horses dance all awkward. But yeah, like the horse jumping thing. So that's going to be my guess, even though it's not a wrong answer. I'm still guessing with it. Wow. We are all wrong, apparently. The pole vault is the answer.
That's
the
dumb.
pole vault.
That's dumb.
I agree. It would have been better if the question was like, what sport did somebody's ding-dong ruin their first place attempt at? It was the pole vault. And for those who didn't catch the Olympics, yeah, some dude went over it and like the tip of his donger caught the bar and knocked it down, and he ended up getting like second place. So kind of funny.
Seen the guy with the pole vault that it ended up going somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened a few times historically that people don't like talking about, because that sounds terrible. But that sounds kind of like up your alley probing wise, I feel like.
I was like, did I do that?
All right, one more. Let's see one more out of this. One more and see what we have here. That's funny, because it says the Soviet Union, because this would have been when the Soviet Union still existed. So let's do this. What position, in quotes, like it's an ironic position, did Viktor Dombrovsky, quote unquote, play, because he ironically played, for the Soviet Union?
I'm going to guess...
It's hockey, by the way.
Doggy style?
It was probably Rover. I bet it's Rover.
Rover, yeah, Rover.
Nope, apparently it's referee. Like, does that even count as a position? I hate this game suddenly. I didn't like that. I don't like that as an ending question, because it's a trick question. Pissing me off. Okay, here's one. It's a nickname or something. Do you have any idea what NHL star was known as the Roadrunner?
Timmy Horton?
Tim Horton. I like it. But it's wrong, and I don't even think I can pronounce this name.
Okay. That's how you know you're...
Oh my god, actually we're going to ask another question off this card, because it's a quote that I really like.
Pronounce the name.
I guess
try.
Fine, I guess I'll try and pronounce the name. Ivan Kornoyer. There we go. I do my best.
That sounded... You would have told me that, I would have been like, yep, that was Caban.
We're going to finish on this one, because it's actually a quote that I quite enjoy. And what sport did Mark Twain describe as a good walk spoiled?
Running?
I mean, actually, that's not a bad answer. It's not a bad answer. I like that one, too, because I don't like running. It's not running. I'll give you one more guess. Time is ticking.
I'm going to guess baseball.
Nope. It's that one sport that was declared the national sport in Nazi Germany in 1934. We're talking golf! Ladies and gentlemen, golf is what Mark Twain described as a good walk spoiled. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that's pretty wild that I got this said, there's so many cards to go through here. So many cards. Oh, do you have a favorite sport?
I would say basketball.
Basketball, why?
Just fun. It's fun to play. It's fun to watch. I enjoy it.
What's your team?
Lakers.
Lakers. Make her a Laker, eh? Oh, you don't know that. We got a beer up here. It's called Laker beer, and everybody's like, yeah, make her a Laker. Here I am plugging Laker beer. If you're from Laker and you're listening, please sponsor me. All right. I'm going to put these cards away as best as I can. I feel like we're almost at the end of the show here, which is pretty wild. Time flies when you're having fun, I think. I think we just illustrated that here. All right. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to talk about yourself, what you're doing, what you've done, what you got coming up. Plug your socials, plug yourself, do your thing, man.
Well, I'm 11 the Alien, and I might be probing somewhere near you. Right now we're here in Niagara and we're having a good time. We're having fun. And yeah, you can catch me this weekend here in Niagara. Gonna have a little fun with Mark up on the stage, and we'll be hitting up Hamilton, Toronto, going out to Ottawa and to Montreal. Gonna be having fun. And then we'll hit the States back in November, and then after I get there, I'll be going straight to Vegas, and from Vegas to Florida. Gonna have a good time out there. Just got contacted to go do Cancun. Not sure when I'm gonna go do that, but that's gonna be exciting and cool. So I've never performed in Mexico, but arriba,
Yeah.
That'll be fun. And hopefully gonna be doing some work out there with my boy Julio Gonzalez, who's got his multi-residencies out in Las Vegas. And so going to get to work with him. Hopefully going to get to link up with the homie Renee Vaca too when I get back to the States. And so, yeah, just expanding and growing, just like I do on OnlyFans. 11 the Alien on there. I'm 11 the Alien on everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. And, if you want to holla at me or you want to book me before the police do, I would appreciate it. But, yeah, that's what we got going on. But I'm enjoying Canada. And, it's been good. I just got with my first Canadian woman last night. She tasted like maple syrup.
Ayo. Quick question. On your shirt, it says Gas Boys. On your hat, it says Big Chief. Is it friends of yours you want to plug?
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of sponsors out here. A lot. So, shout out to Big Chief, shout out to Valle Verde, shout out to Gas Boys, you know what I mean? We got it all rocking. They have been providing everything I am wearing on every stage.
Nice.
Till the end of the year. So, thank you. I'll be with them out in Florida. So we'll be at the Champ Show. You can catch us there. And yeah, it'll be fun and lit. But shout out to them, and shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. And appreciate you, Mark, for real.
Yeah, not a problem, man. It's been really great having you here. I'm gonna plug some things now, and then we're gonna shut this thing down for a week. We're gonna be doing this every week on 4680Q Live. You can check us out on the website 4680q.com and to catch us live, but they also will be playing recordings of this as a podcast, which I believe will be uploaded to Spotify potentially.
PatPorterShow.com.
Yeah, PatPorterShow.com.
First place.
It'll be uploaded there. And for those that don't know, Pat Porter is the wonderful gentleman that's letting me have this time slot to do this radio bit, to talk to people about who knows what. So I really appreciate that. Let's see, upcoming events. I've got a show on Sunday night at a bar called Local in Niagara Falls. It's on Main Street. If you know where Mintz, the strip club, is, it's kind of across the street from there. So that'll give you a good landmark location to shoot for. It's called Local Laughs. We got Jimmy England headlining, and then a bunch of local talent that's going to be on the show. 11 the Alien's going to be on the show as well. And then Monday, we're doing the Green Room Unfiltered radio show and podcast here at 4680Q as well, with myself and my co-hosts Robbie Learn and Jesse Crisp. And we're going to have 11 the Alien pop in on that show as well. And then that night, Monday night, every Monday night at Taps Brew House here in Niagara Falls, we do a show called The Laugh Lab. That's a pretty fun show because we got an opener, a headliner, and then we do a bit of an open mic in the middle, and best set wins $50 as decided by the crowd. So, one of those, if you think you're good enough and you want to sign up for the open mic, keep an eye out for that. Any of that information is available on Bomb Comedy Tour Instagram. Definitely check that out. That's who's been producing all of these shows and been doing an absolute amazing job at it. You can check me out on Instagram if you'd like. My name is Marc with a C, at Marc with a C on Instagram. Feel free to check out the show. Follow us on Instagram as well. That's at Marc Side Radio, because we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep posting and sharing and all that fun stuff. That being said, I would just like to go ahead and mention that all of the sounds, the music, the art, and everything for this is done by me, a human being, an actual human. I can make it just as bad as AI can. Don't worry, guys. It's going to get worse. I promise. I'm kidding. We got nothing but fun things and good things to look forward to from here. Yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to all y'all that listened and tuned in, all my fans out there, all three of you, or maybe even five now. I'm not sure where I'm at, but thank you. Shout out to 4680Q for letting us do this, Pat Porter, Andrew for producing this, and 11 for coming in and being my first guest all the way from Texas and Uranus. So, thanks for that, and we're going to catch you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.